Hi, Altef. I'm your settlement worker, and I'm called Jenny. It's great to meet you. Welcome to our city. You'll love Toronto.
I'm sure I will.
I have some general recommendations. First, Toronto's a big place. A lot of people who come here choose to live in the West.
I see. Is there a reason for that?
Well, yes. There's a great market in the neighborhood. All the local people know about it.
Oh, that would be good for us.
And I understand you have young children?
That's right.
So another advantage of this area is that it has quite a few parks where children can play.
Oh, that's great. They really like being outside.
I actually know of an apartment in the area that's available. I'll arrange for you to see it, but first let's look at the floor plan, and I'll tell you what to check when you see it. This room here is the kitchen. Be sure to open the refrigerator.
To see if it's working properly?
Yes, and to make sure that there's no nasty smell.
Oh, anything else?
Well, it would be good to check the electrical situation. There's nothing worse than not having enough plugs. You'll need at least 4.
I'll look for those. What's this on the plan?
Well, now, that's the living room. And this is where you go outside to a small balcony. Have a look at the door lock. Be sure it's not broken.
I will. It'll be nice to have our own place to sit outside when we want.
Yes, it's very nice on a summer evening after dinner. And Altef, have a good look around the living room. The condition of the room is important because it's your main living area. Look at the paint in particular. It may be time to redo it.
I'll check that.
Now listen and answer questions 7 to 10.
Now, Altef, this hall leads to the bathroom. When you look at that, do check below the sink. Often that's the place you'll find a leak. And the tiles in the bathroom should be in good shape.
I agree. Then this room must be one of the bedrooms, and this must be the closet. My wife wants a large one.
I'm sure. We all want lots of room for our clothes. You'll also want to look outside the bedroom window. It overlooks the street, and there might be a lot of noise at all times of the day and night. We're in a very busy city.
I see. That would be a problem for my wife and the boys too. I'll definitely remember to check that. Jenny, what other things are in the building?
You mean the facilities?
Yes. For example, where will we do our laundry?
With a building of this type, it's probably in the basement, but it doesn't say. So you'll need to check where it is. You know what's also really good to check for?
No, what?
You need to check that there's a garbage room on every floor. Then you don't need to go outside.
Right.
Well, that's everything for now. Good luck, Altaf. We'll talk later today.
Thanks for your help, Jenny.
Now turn to section 2 on page 3. Section 2. You will hear a woman talking on a radio program about a festival that is about to take place. First, you have some time to look at questions 11 to 18 on page 3. Now listen carefully and answer questions 11 to 18.
I have in the studio with me Mary Smith from Yorktown Tourism, who is here to tell us about some of the events happening in our state capital over the next 3 weeks at the Spring Festival. So, Mary, what can we expect to see?
Well, it's such an exciting time to be in Yorktown. To kick off the Spring Festival, There'll be a huge firework display down by the lake, starting at 9 p.m. this Saturday, the 4th of September. Over 10,000 fireworks will be set off, all choreographed to music and broadcast simultaneously here on Radio Yorkie. You should get there early if you want to get close to the action. So, bring along a picnic and a blanket, as it could get chilly in the evening. One of the things that attracts visitors to the festival from all over the country is the amazing collection of flowers on show in Central Park throughout the festival. Special buses will run from the town centre to the show at 20-minute intervals for those of you who prefer to take public transport. If you're interested in seeing the latest in cars, from the fastest to the most expensive, then head over to the motor show at the exhibition centre from the 10th to the 15th of September. It'll be open daily from 9 a.m. until 10 p.m, so you can even pop there after work. Do you like photography? Then go along to Grow Your Imagination, an exhibition of photographs of famous gardens, which will be held at the Art Gallery from the 11th to the 19th of September. Come and be inspired by some of the world's most beautiful gardens. I've had a sneak preview of some of the photographs, and they are magnificent. If music is more your scene, then you should come and hear the Australian Philharmonic Orchestra performing Swing in Spring at the Concert Hall on Friday the 17th and Saturday the 18th of September. It's a celebration of dance music from the 1940s and 50s. There'll be 3 performances. Both evenings start at 7 p.m, and a matinee performance at 2:30 on the Saturday. So, get your dancing shoes on and head there. It's guaranteed to get your feet tapping.
Before you hear the rest of the program, you have some time to look at questions 19 and 20 on page 4. Now listen and answer questions 19 and 20.
Those are just a few of the attractions on offer. But for something a little different, you could try Balloons Down Under, which is the largest gathering of hot air balloons in the Southern Hemisphere. It's well worth it, because there'll be over 25 balloons of all shapes and sizes, which is a truly amazing sight. I'm also happy to announce that one lucky person will get the chance to go up in one of these balloons absolutely free. That's the prize in our special Spring Festival competition. It'd normally cost you $200, so it's not a bad prize, eh? I'm sure you all want a chance to win, so you'll need to fill out the entry form in today's edition of the Yorktown News. Don't forget to include your phone number. And send it to Radio Yorkie. Make sure your entry reaches us by 5 p.m. on Thursday the 9th of September. Then, to see if you've won, just check out the festival's website on Saturday the 11th of September, where we'll publish the name of the lucky winner. It's such a fantastic prize, so hurry up and get your entry in. So, there you have it. Just a few of the special events happening here in Yorktown over the Spring Festival. And if you'd like any more details about the festival...
That is the end of section 2. You now have half a minute to check your answers.